Again, welcome. My name is Donnie, and this is part 3 of my lace haul. I wanted to show you some of the beauties that I've put together in this particular grouping. These are the eyelets, the edgings and eyelets, the exquisite pieces. Oh my, all so different and all so lovely. Now, I don't know if they were machine manufactured or if they were hand done. This one looks like it was probably a machine. The edging on it looks too perfect to be done by hand. But parts of these look to be hand done, especially the older pieces. It's hard for me to tell sometimes because I'm not proficient in the art, like the lace making arts. Aren't these some gorgeous little pieces? I love this cut work out of the bottom on this one. After I show you these particular eyelets, I'm gonna probably need to take a second and spread out some of the others. These were all in the same batch that I got off of an eBay win. Get those out of the way. There's a few little tiny ones. And that I think is the back. There's the front. You could stand a pressing with the iron. A few others. This is on a much thicker material. This reminds me of Easter when I was a child. This material, like an Easter dress or something. Style. Here's a beauty. Isn't that just gorgeous? Get these out of the way. Get that background. Maybe that's the front. Hard to tell. I really think that's the back. But very, very pretty pieces. Insertion lace, I believe they call these pieces that are undone on the edges so that they can be inserted, sewn into a sleeve or a blouse. Frontis piece or something. And these were, if not used, they were intended to be used as such. Let me get the details on that. Even the inside of the little leaves or flowers there has such pretty detail. Another piece of insertion lace, that's obviously the front there. Isn't that pretty? Frayed and coming apart, but still has use and value today. In my stash for now to use for my backdrops for my blog. If you want to see some pretty pieces from the past that I've collected, check out my blog. I use lace frequently on my blog posts, so you might appreciate my blog. I have a lot to share on there. Can't tell which is the front. I think that's the front right there. Isn't that sweet? Okay, now let me see if I can pull some of these. These are much older. Look at that. It comes with a tag on it. And this is a salesman sample, I do believe. This group of laces, I noticed every time I seemed to pick a piece up, there was another one that had a salesman's sample. Whoops, this one does not, but it is just a little, well, actually, I think it is. Look at that. I just saw the tag on it right up here. 12 yards. I believe it gives the amount that would come on a bolt if you bought a bolt of it and how large it would be. So yeah, that is a salesman's sample there. Look at the exquisite textures and stitchings and embroideries. Isn't that amazing? And again, it's just a little sample, a little number stamped up in the corner there, and there it is, if you can see that. Isn't it sweet? Salesman samples of the laces sometimes were done in such a way that like this example, the same general style of lace was put together just in different widths. So for example, this little top piece here was the insertion piece, and the numbers are even still on the sample. So here's the insertion piece that you could buy, and to have the things that went along with it that matched, you could choose a border piece of, what's this, 2.5, 3 inches here, or a little larger border, more like 5 inches here, or an even deeper border, and then you could choose that. Isn't that wonderful? Just to have the sample pieces is so exciting. Sorry about that. So exciting. I think it's just beautiful. It was in that group I got. What a blessing. Here's some more. I tried to get these all put together in order, so let me see if I can pull them without pulling them all apart. These are a few sample pieces that are different from each other, and yet they are still from a sample. So I can pull them apart a little bit, show you a little better. Aren't they sweet? And then these last two groups, I'm going to show them to you in two sections. This one, isn't that interesting? How many yards of it comes on a spool or a card or whatever. Aren't they gorgeous? Just beautiful eyelet pieces. And then the last group, let's see if I can grab those. One-handed. Some of these are the same, and I have to assume that they had different numbers on them. They have the same border, but the difference is how wide the scallop is. They have different widths, is that the right thing to say, between the point of the scallop to the next point. There's more in this one and even more in this one, although they are generally the same. And those are the eyelets. Let's see if I can get them all in one shot. I'll show you. If you like lace, check out my blog, faithgracecrafts.blogspot.com. I'll try to remember to put that down in the bottom of the screen there, and there's other lace to show you. There's more. That famous saying, but wait, there's more. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.